Well, I hope y'all like that opening. It was fun to make, and if y'all do like that, I'll make some other ones for the other idea sets I do. But here is the Office set. It is now one of my favorite sets of all time. Office being one of my favorite shows. Comes with a great set of characters, and let's just dive into this with all these Easter eggs that are on the walls and pictures. There's all sorts of hidden Easter eggs and drawers. Let's dive in. Let's review the longest part of this video is going to be the set itself because there's just so much to look into. But we are going to start right here at the beginning. We do have the back, the part where you can't really see because they didn't build all of it, but this is where be Angela and Oscar and Kevin's desk at. There's drawers, they're all empty except for one, which has a little band in there, which is really cute. He uses a new kitten piece. It was different from the cat piece. I'm hard to get out of there. Let's see if I can get it out with the... There you go. It's a kitten piece, so it's a little smaller, and it does fit one brick at a time, which is smaller than the normal cat, which it fits two. But it's very, very tiny. I do have a Dunder Mifflin paper sheet. Sorry if there's a glare. All these stickers are very reflective. Random paper, plant. We do have here, it is just a random certificate with a bunch of random letters on it. Nothing special. Here's a printer. Plant. A Jello, which is really cute. The first episode, the first prank ever pulled. And there's a bunch of random stuff on here, but this little stud thing just reminds me of the Lego games and the currency, because that was pretty much the currency, I believe, for the original Lego Star Wars video game, because they didn't have purple yet. But that could be a reference to that. Or it could be when Indiana Jones switched it out for that in the Lego Indiana Jones. There's another shelf over here, but on this shelf we do have Homer Simpson as a little ball. I think they did really good with this. Use the baby head. And behind that there is a no smoking sign. Turn the set this way to get a better view. The reception, we do have a lamp, a couple things on the desk. We have a pen. The reception side, a bowl, not full of candy, she must have ran out. She has her phone. She's holding Jim's satchel and a random umbrella. And I'm guessing that's someone's purse. Maybe it's Phil's, it's pink. Some other stuff back here. Then there is Future Dwight. Dwight, 8 a.m. Do not drink the coffee. Future Dwight. There's a sticker for the little rag right there. There's some random stuff here. Pictures. This one's teamwork. They have, I believe, this is the creator's initials, which is kind of cool. There's an award picture. And then there's a little Dunder Mifflin sign behind that with another no smoking. And there's a couch with a lamp, a picture, and a fire extinguisher. On the outside, there is just one. If I can turn the thing, I guess we can show that later when we actually turn it. But continuing on, we do have actually on her computer. Here, we might as well turn it. On her computer, she is texting or emailing, whatever they do back in the day. On computer, Jim. And Jim at his desk is texting her back, which is funny. We have the Dunder Mifflin sign. We have the Dunder Mifflin sign, Dunder Mifflin Paper Company. Then we have another chair, a picture, and Pam's art of the office, which is great. A bunch of boxes here between the Dwight's desk. If you take this box off, and maybe just this one alone, we should be good. There's a hidden sword, and you will find that there are actually a couple hidden weapons in the office that Dwight has hid. Try and get that out. I believe this is a new mold for a sword. It looks new, at least. I might be using the new castles that came out this year, or last year technically. You hide that back behind there. Put the box right back in place. There is a Dwight K. Schrute sign, I guess. And over here, we have Schrute Farms. His, and there's also a mini Dwight here. No printing, sadly. There's a Stanley's desk, which has, can't really see it, this toy car. Something on the computer, I don't get that reference, but if anybody knows, send it to me. I would love to know. Random picture, no certificate. We have the trash can from when he tried to warn everybody. Nobody listened. Poor Dwight. PowerPoints are boring. He shouldn't use them. This little stapler there, I think. Then we have Dunder Mifflin sign for just this empty off desk, which a bunch of people use over the years. There's nothing special about Jim's desk, I don't think. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention at Dwight's desk. Open this up. Is it that or is it the next one? It's the next one. Yep. A bunch of chairs in the way, but there is a shuriken in there. Another one of his hidden weapons. Then at Phyllis's desk, we have Bob Vance refrigeration with a little heart. A little cute desk for Phyllis. Then to move on to the meeting room, we have It Is Your Birthday, which you can take out. This room is probably the most, or is the most, switchable. You can take out It Is Your Birthday. That's possible to take out one figure. It Is Your Birthday, and you can switch it at Diversity Day. Take 2, put that on top of there. There's a nice painting back there, which I actually really like. You could use that for your own builds. 6 chairs to seat people, and I did learn this, the blinds right here are perfect size to put a minifigure, and it will look like they're looking at the other side. My thing's kind of falling apart because I'm moving around so much. Thought to take it out so it'd be easier to see, but we have a little cool design, and a shield piece too, for the paper thing. They have the pyramid scheme that Jim shows him. You can't see, it's actually paper is teared off the top, I just realized that. But you can switch this out. I'm going to put y'all down for a second while I switch this out. You switch that front piece off. Place all, there you go. You can switch it out for a Don't Bother Luke sign. I like the pyramid scheme. I think it's more funny of a thing. But that's cool too. Then, we also have the TV with the infamous DVD thing. And I know this is from an episode and stuff, but even then, this is honestly a great piece to have. You could put it in literally any house mock. It's such a nostalgic picture, you know? And it really can be used for anything. But it does have 2 different things. It also has the wrap that Michael and Dwight do. It's really cute in Lego form. And then you can also get the pizza thrown at Ryan's face when he's doing the interview by Kelly. Now we can move on to Dwight's office, Michael's office. It can slip right out. Surprised the other build does not, but this is a room that's covered by walls. So I would argue the best part of this build. I'd probably agree. So many Easter eggs in here. They have 3 chairs sitting in a lamp. his globe, which is a really good piece too to use, using a headpiece. They have a map of Scranton right there, the American Eagle flag, Michael Scott's award, a megaphone, coat hanger, drawer, lamp, a hiya buddy little sticky note. The one telephone that's actually different is actually his, which actually says it's calling Jan, which is cool. We have the World's Best Boss, including the Dundee Award. We have the golden ticket, pictures, and then also the leadership sign. On his thing, he's downloading music instead of not buying it. And under the desk, let's see if I can get that without having to tear the desk up. Maybe not. Move the chair, actually, let me just do that. Okay. If we move it very slightly, you can see a little poop. And if you know what it's from, you know what it's from. Very, very tiny little poop there. And then you can just slip that back in. Or it's over here. Boop. And all, really cool set. I mean, great set of minifigures, and we will get to them in just now. I did just want to point out that this trash can that I forgot to review before we start the minifigures, it does have chili inside of it. So it's not really a trash can, it's more of just a pot. No covering, and it does. Now I got jammed in there, but there is some pieces. Strange. There you go. These pieces, 2 of these, and 2 of these. One's for the beans and one's for the chili, I'm guessing. You can put it back in there and recreate this building with Kevin. That's pretty much an accessory, but I didn't add it to the minifigure. Here we have Angela Martin with the Jazz Baby posters in Lego form with the little Lego babies. So very cute. She has a little cat pen with I believe there's print in the back. A little bit of printing. Nothing too substantial. Pretty annoyed looking face. And take off. She does have a happy looking face. We then have Creed Bratton with his, I think it was Pop Icy or something like that. Nice little suit there that can be used for a lot of people. And that face. And here's a little trick I learned that I will show. If you want that part where he's actually wearing, where he has hair, you can take Stanley, take his hair off, place it on top. And I think that looks pretty much like when he had hair, which is, it looks really great. I love this figure, I love Creed. Then we have Daryl Philbin. He has his Terry's Diner takeout menu with the workhouse shirt. No printed on the back face, so I won't show that, but just a back printing and the good hairpiece. Next up we have Dwight Schrute, my favorite minifigure of this series, or this set. He has a Schrute dollar. He has a nice suit that can be used for multiple people with a pin and his belt. And also that amazing face with that amazing hairpiece. This is perfect. And I do not believe he has a second face. He does. He's a little more happier. Now we have Jim Halpert with the Luke Skywalker hairpiece, as I like to refer to, with a suit that's very reusable for the people, and a envelope which I don't remember what it goes to, but if anybody does, tell me in the comments. Probably, honestly, him and Ryan are probably my lowest favorites, which is sad because I like both the characters. Then we have Kelly Kapoor, says Happy B-Day, Keely, because I spelled it wrong. Or it says Kelly. I don't know how do you say that, technically. Little box, right, except the cake. Very bright pink pants. With the, I mean, you could use that for the people too. The shirt there. Very exotic. She does have a second face. Yes, she does. We then have Kevin Malone with the hairless headpiece, the office shirt, which can be used for other people, the face, which you can take off and change to nothing. He has absolutely nothing, which I thought he did. Simple minifigure, but one of my favorite characters. We then have Meredith Palmer with the special hairpiece, the sweater kind of jacket you can use for multiple minifigs, orange pants, which is also kind of rare to see in people, so that's because they're good. The face, which I do not believe has a second, but does, which is her scared face. She also has a little copy. We then have the big man, Michael Scott. Also a suit you can use for anybody. He has the science certificate or check for $340 to go to rabies. Printing on the back of the suit. Nice hairpiece. He has the face. Very happy. This face, he has that unsure face. It just looks very bad. And we have Oscar Martinez with the calculator for his accounting job. Very nice purple suit, which is very different. You can use for all sorts of characters. The hairpiece, gray pants, and then on the back, he does have a concerned type of face, which would match him because he's always concerned about people's behavior in the show. Then we have Pam Beesly with the only actual different color molded legs in the set of all the 15 characters, which is special for her, I guess. She does have a pink shirt, a little white on there, a green flower pot that Jim gave her. Take off the hair, and I believe there is a backside. With her concerned face, kind of mad face too. Then we have Phyllis Lupin Vance with her very nice torso there that can be used for other people. Scarf goes all the way around. She's wearing a scarf. She has some crocheting needles, also chopsticks, I guess. Black pants, special headpiece, and an unfinished. I wonder if it was swag or something that Michael asked her to do. Something like that. I believe she actually does have a backside. Yes, her very happy face. Goes for happy from very happy. Then we have Ryan Howard. He's using the same shirt that Jim does, which is kind of disappointing. Black pants, normal face, normal hair. Kind of a disappointing character. But he does make up for it. He also has guns on the phone. But he also makes up for it with having his second face, which is Jerk Ryan with his beard. I love that stubble. That was a cool top off to add to the character to make him at least a little special and actual, noticeable compared to the other characters. Then we have Stanley Hudson, and Jim is a menace. I love this character. He's probably one of my favorites. He does come with some normal gray pants, but he also has the great torso. It can be used for different characters. Crossword puzzle, which I very strangely put on, but it's on there nonetheless. Prinzel from Prinzel Day, nice hairpiece, and one of the best facial expressions out of all the characters. Matches this character perfectly, and does have a back look to be in fact, which makes him look annoyed. I saved the best, or maybe the least favorite character for last, Toby Flanderson. He comes with those kind of orange pants with the office dress. This probably be the closest to making a Andy figure using these clothes. I think this matches Andy pretty good. He does have the Seinfeld face, which is strange, but workable. Same hair place as Stanley, but in brown. And it's still using the Seinfeld face with the other face in the back. I think they could change it. I don't think it looks very good with him. He also has his camera. And I feel like Stanley, Toby would have better with blonde hair, but that's just my opinion. All in all, it might be ordinary, but there's a lot of beautiful and ordinary things. Isn't that kind of the point? I love this set. I mean, it's just perfect. It's a 10 out of 10. And there's nothing wrong with it. It could have added Andy and whatever her face is. Can't remember her face. But honestly, just perfect. They added the best parts of the Office's show, and if they ever make another part where they add some more parts you can add together, that'd be awesome. I mean, just perfect. They had all the references completely right. From season 1 to season 8. And what can I say? 10 out of 10.